Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. Today I'm visiting with Katherine Jury. She's a senior extension specialist with the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. Katherine, what tips do you have for us as we head into this allergy-filled season?
Seasonal allergies are super common, and they can strike throughout the year. So, different things can trigger different people's seasonal allergies at different times of the year. For individuals who have reactions to pollen, um, flower and tree pollen are common culprits in the springtime. Um, Grass starts late spring, and then we move into weed pollen in the summer, and then things like mold can become really problematic for folks in the fall. But the good news is similar remedies can be really beneficial regardless of what your triggers are.
Is this common for some people to develop them later in life?
Absolutely. We know that allergies do play a part with our endocrine system and our hormones. So, as we age over the course of a lifespan, our allergies can change. And of course, if you move
Mm.
to a different place or area, that can make a big difference as well. So, obviously, we'll talk about more severe allergies in a little bit, but for just those common sniffle, snuffy, puffy eyes, all of that kind of head gunk that comes along with allergy season for folks, there are some kind of home remedies, common things that can be helpful. For one, for adults or children, when we spend time outside and come in, washing our face and washing our hands can be really beneficial to get that pollen off, so that whatever reaction we're having, we can at least stop it right there. Similarly, taking a shower at night can be really helpful for folks as well. Similar situation, just we're getting all of that pollen, all of those allergens out of our hair, off of our skin. We're not rolling around with them all night long. And also, they can be really beneficial because most people lay down flat to sleep. And so that's the time that those allergens can really build up in our face. So getting those out of the way as much as possible can be really helpful. Just paying attention to the pollen count. This is information that thankfully is pretty easy to obtain these days. Most of us have smartphones or are on the internet. And so just being aware when those pollen counts are sky high,
Mm.
if we can, limit our outdoor activity or be smart about it, that can be really helpful. If you have little kids doing things like trying to keep them from, actually rolling on the ground, um, things like that can help a lot. If you have household pets that go in and out, kind of being mindful that they're likely pollen carriers as well. And then things in the home, like changing your furnace filter, potentially buying a HEPA filter for areas of your house that tend to collect the most pollen. Those things can help too.
Now, Catherine, you mentioned that some people do have very severe allergies. What are some things to keep in mind if you do fall under that category?
It may still be a seasonal trigger, but if you find yourself with swelling, your eyes are swelling shut, you're feeling swelling around your face, those are always times that we need to involve a medical professional. You need to see your doctor. They're likely to be able to prescribe you some medication. And anytime that your allergies affect your breathing is another time that we really need to say, okay, we're going to forego the home remedies and
Mm.
take this to the professional level because asthma is also very serious, can be triggered by allergens, and not something we want to mess around with.
Thanks for joining us today on the Farm and Home Show, and we will see you next time.